When M.K. Stalin took oath in 2021, his DMK government promised people first governance. But on the ground, what Tamil Nadu has witnessed is something else entirely. A disturbing rise in custodial deaths, brutal police behavior, and a shameful lack of accountability. The recent case of 28-year-old Ajit Kumar, a temple guard who died after being allegedly tortured by the police, has blown the lid off a silent epidemic of custodial violence. Since DMK came to power in 2021, Tamil Nadu has turned into a state where police custody can become a death sentence. RTI data reveals 24 deaths, yet zero convictions. From Sivagangai to Chengalpattu, innocent men, sometimes petty offenders, are being beaten, tortured, and killed under the watch of Chief Minister M.K. Stalin. And yet, the government offers only silence or shallow apologies. Where is the justice? Where is the outrage from the so-called champions of human rights? The NCRB data tells a chilling story. Tamil Nadu saw multiple custodial deaths starting from 2021. Not so surprising, M.K. Stalin government assumed power on 7th May 2021. Now with Ajit Kumar's case, the truth can no longer be hidden. A man picked up for questioning, a temple guard returned as a corpse with 44 injuries, cigarette burns, and brain hemorrhages. Is this governance or gang rule in uniform? This is not policing, this is sanctioned savagery, and it must stop. Let's break the silence. Ajit was not a criminal. He was a daily wage worker at the Madapuram Kaliamman temple in Sivagangai, working under the HRNCE department. He was picked up by the Tiruppuvanam police after a devotee accused him of misplacing gold jewellery. Despite a lack of solid evidence, Ajit was detained not once but twice and taken to an isolated location for interrogation. Hours later, he was dead. The postmortem tells us the real story. 44 injuries, blunt trauma to the brain, bruises all over his body, and even cigarette burns. This was not an accident. This was cold-blooded torture. Shocking as it may seem, Ajit's death is not an isolated incident. It is part of a long chain of brutal custodial deaths that have occurred under the DMK regime. And it raises fundamental questions about policing, political will, and human rights in Tamil Nadu. Since 2021, at least 24 custodial deaths have occurred, a number confirmed by Tamil Nadu police owned records, and that's just what's on paper. The National Crime Records Bureau shows us a chilling trend. From 2011 to 2019, Tamil Nadu reported 6 to 15 custodial deaths annually. But in 2020, the numbers suddenly shot up to 63. And in 2021, the year DMK came to power, it surged to a jaw-dropping 109. Let that sink in. 109 deaths in custody under a party that claims to stand for justice and equality. Where are the arrests? Where are the convictions? Where is the outrage? Ajit's case has become the flashpoint. A video taken by a temple staffer showed Ajit being thrashed with a lathi while inside the temple premises. Initially, the police claimed he had an epileptic fit during an escape attempt. But the visuals and the postmortem left no room for spin. Ajit had been beaten to death. Under public pressure, 5 officers were arrested and the case was handed over to the CBI. But we have seen this script before. Temporary suspensions, face-saving announcements, and then business as usual. Even Congress MP Karthi Chidambaram, whose constituency includes Sivaganga, slammed the state police for crude brutality and demanded that higher officials be held accountable. This is not the first time Karthi has attacked the DMK on issues of law and order. His criticism, though within the alliance, reflects a growing unease even within DMK's own ranks about how far the rot has spread. In another disturbing case from 2023, a 17-year-old boy in Chengalpattu juvenile home died under suspicious circumstances. The official excuse was food poisoning, but the autopsy report recorded 96 injuries, including deep bruises, fractures, and internal hemorrhaging. A minor beaten to death. Just think about that. The court later discovered that the boy was arrested for a petty crime and tortured not by hardened criminals, but by police and railway staff. The state responded by forming a one-man committee under Justice K. Chandru. That report till today hasn't been made public. What are they hiding? The problem is not just drug policemen. It's systematic. Police vehicles are now being referred to as mobile torture chambers. RTI data from Pulal Central Prison in Chennai revealed something even more terrifying. In just 10 months of 2024, 304 people entered the prison with pre-remand injuries. 163 had forearm fractures, 77 had broken legs, 61 of them had hand fractures, and 237 of them were not accused of murder or rape, but petty offences like theft or minor scuffles. This shows that violence is not the exception, it's the rule, and it disproportionately targets the poor, the voiceless, and the vulnerable. Chief Minister Stalin offered an apology this time, but apologies don't heal fractured skulls. Apologies don't bring Ajit back to life. Apologies don't erase the 24 lives lost in custody since 2021. What the people of Tamil Nadu need is action, not tokenism. They need an anti-torture law. They need transparency in postmortems. They need independent oversight over police stations. They need justice. And above all, they need a chief minister who does more than say sorry when his police kill someone in the custody. There is no longer about one party or one case. It's about whether Tamil Nadu will continue to let its police force operate with impunity, turning lathis into tools of terror and police vans into sites of state-sanctioned murder. The BJP and nationalist voices have long demanded accountability in Tamil Nadu's police system. Now even Congress leaders are speaking out. It's clear the DMK has failed to clean its own house. The case of Ajit Kumar has ripped the mask of DMK's propaganda. Behind the smiles and slogans, there is a trail of blood. The Stalin government cannot hide behind committees, apologies, or distractions. 24 custodial deaths, 0 convictions. Tamil Nadu deserves better.